Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you've been following my journey through Vagabond, you know we just came out of that incredible volume 4 where Musashi got humbled hard by Inshun. And now it's time to crack open volume 5 of the VIZ Big Edition. So this volume, it's not just about swords and fights, it's about Musashi peeling back the layers of his own soul. So grab your bokken or just your coffee and let's dive into what makes this chapter of Musashi's journey so unforgettable. Volume 5 starts off quiet. Musashi's body is battered, but it's his mind that's really taking the hit. After losing to Inshun, he's stuck at the Hozoin Temple, trying to piece himself back together physically, mentally, and even spiritually. And you can feel it. This isn't just downtime, it's soul repair. He starts questioning everything, his strength, his goals, even who he is becoming. It's here that Musashi begins to understand that mastery isn't just about cutting down your enemies. It's about mastering yourself. A theme that hits hard and runs deep throughout this entire volume. Before Musashi heads back into the world, the head monk Inoue gives him a few final words. Not tips on technique, but on patience, discipline and inner peace. Not exactly Musashi's usual diet, but hey, it's starting to click. And then comes the spark. Whispers of the legendary Yagyu clan. Known not just for their skill, but for their spiritual depth and mental discipline. Naturally, Musashi is intrigued. He eventually meets Yagyu Sekishusai, the elderly patriarch of the clan, and even though the old man doesn't fight anymore, his presence alone radiates mastery. He doesn't need to lift sword, his calm is its own kind of blade. This moment suddenly shifts Musashi's entire worldview. Maybe the ultimate goal isn't just to win, maybe it's to transcend the need to fight at all. While Musashi's off chasing enlightenment through duels, Otsu, his childhood friend, is on her own path. Still hurt from being abandoned, still carrying a flame for Musashi, she's looking for peace and connection in a world that keeps pushing her aside. Her story adds that emotional counterbalance, because while Musashi is leveling up spiritually, he's also leaving a trail of broken hearts and missed human moments. Otsu is a gentle reminder that the pursuit of greatness often comes at a very human cost. And then there's Matahachi. Oh, Matahachi. While Musashi is climbing towards the mountaintop, Matahachi is tripping over his own ego in the valley of bad decisions. Volume 5 shows his continuous downward spiral, cowardice, excuses, a refusal to grow. And his mom, Osugi, isn't helping. She's basically a revenge-fueled hurricane with a grudge against Musashi. The contrast between these two childhood friends couldn't be sharper. Matahachi is a warning. What happens when you don't face your fears and grow from them? And then boom, we're back to the battlefield. Musashi faces off against Baiken, a chain-and-sickle master. And let me tell you, this fight is wild. Baiken's weapon, the Kusarigama, is no joke. It's unpredictable, it's lethal, and it gives Musashi a brand new kind of challenge. But what's so satisfying here is that Musashi doesn't just win with brute strength, he adapts himself. He stays calm, he learns. The guy from volume 1 would have charged headfirst in. But this Musashi, he thinks. And that growth is so rewarding to watch and read. What really blew me away in this volume is how well it balances internal and external conflict. There's a philosophical tug-of-war happening underneath every sword swing. It's not about can I win, it's why do I need to? Takehiko Inoue's art, still top tier. The Baiken duel is explosive, but it's those quiet meditative moments that hit just as hard. His use of shadows, close-ups and empty space makes every internal struggle feel visceral. You feel Musashi's doubt, you feel his determination. So yeah, volume 5 isn't just a continuation of Musashi's journey, it's an elevation. He's not just becoming stronger, he's becoming deeper. This volume explores what it really takes to be a master: spirit, humility, and the courage to change. Musashi versus Baiken, the wisdom of the Yagyu, Otsu's heartbreak, Matahashi's spiral, it all weaves together into this beautifully layered volume. And with that, I can't wait to dive into volume 6. Because if volume 5 taught us anything, it's that Musashi's toughest battles aren't against enemies, they're against himself. Thanks for watching, friends. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, drop a comment about your favorite moment from volume 5 and of course subscribe so you don't miss the next chapter in our Vagabond deep dive series. Until next time, keep reading, keep growing, and as always, stay insightful.